Hello, it's Jim from JetsonHacks.com. On today's screencast, we are going to go over power management on board the NVIDIA Jetson Nano Developer Kit. Let's get started. NVIDIA provides a command line tool which takes out a lot of the guesswork in configuring the CPU, GPU, and memory frequency settings to maximize performance against energy usage. nvpmodel is the name of the utility which sets different power modes for the Jetson Nano. There are two modes. One is 5W, which stands for 5 watt. In 5W mode, the module consumes around 5 watts of power. The second mode is Max N, which stands for maximum performance. Max N consumes around 10 watts, give or take. Let's take a look and see which mode we are in. We are currently in power mode Max N. Let's switch modes. You can see that we are currently in 5W. And since there are only two modes, we can switch back to Max N fairly easily. Now we know that we can power the Jetson Nano Developer Kit with either 2 amps at 5 volts through the micro USB connector or 4 amps at 5 volts through the barrel jack connector. Doing a very little bit of math, we can see in 5 watt mode we use about 1 amp of power. 5 watts divided by 5 volts equals 1 amp. In Max N mode, we can see that we use about 2 amps of power. 10 watts divided by 5 volts equals 2 amps. I think you can see the issue here. If we are running the Jetson Nano in Max N mode, we are using 2 amps, which is about the maximum power that we can draw through the micro USB connector. That's fine for the compute module, but there is no room left for any of the peripherals, such as the keyboard, mouse, and so on. When there is a current overdraw, the system shuts off. That's no good. Therefore, I say sternly, therefore, if you're drawing power off the USB controller, you should probably be running the Jetson in 5 watt mode. If you're on the barrel jack connector, you should be able to run Max N no problemo. And just in case you want to run your own configuration, the configuration file for nvpmodel is in the /etc/nvpmodel directory. Let's take a look at that. etc nvpmodel. Here's our definitions. We define which CPUs are online, minimum and maximum frequencies, and so on. You can see here in 5 watt mode that we actually take 2 of the CPU cores offline. Let's close this baby. As part of the energy management, the Jetson Nano uses dynamic voltage and frequency scaling, which you will hear referred to as DVFS. So what this means is that basically the frequencies for the CPU, GPU, and memory try to stay at a minimum value until the system detects a consistent load and then it cranks them up. Now the Jetson has a utility to override that behavior. The Jetson clocks utilities turns up all the frequencies to the maximum defined in the current power mode. nvpmodel defines the minimum and maximum values for the CPU, GPU, and memory clocks as a power mode. Jetson clocks sets all those to their maximum value without waiting for a load to be placed on the system. Go as fast as you can, as quick as you can. So let's try running that. You'll need sudo here also. Let's see where we currently are. You can see that we're in Max N mode and that all the CPUs are online. And here's the clock frequencies of the GPU and the memory. And all we need to do is type sudo Jetson clocks. And we are going flat out. The minimum and maximum frequencies are the same, you'll notice. If you like this video, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.